But oh yeah, so I'm gonna talk about fucking Dead by Daylight, and you know it's a perfect coincidence because of course today is the day that fucking Pinhead drops on Dead by Daylight, and you know they'd rather fucking drop Pinhead than actually fix their fucking game. So let me explain what's going on before I pull up this illustrious list that we're gonna read. So, um, so if you don't know, Dead by Daylight is made by this company called Behavior Interactive, and it's online multiplayer killing game where there's a killer and 4 survivors. They have a bunch of DLC killers like Michael Myers, Leatherface, Freddy Krueger, Ghostface, Nemesis from Resident Evil, the pig from Saw, it can go on and on. They just now got Pinhead from Hellraiser. So, what happened when these DLC killers started coming out? Something changed. The game got really fucking toxic. I don't know what happened, Behavior, but you've completely fucked the survivors in the ass. Because literally every single killer, even the original killers, every single killer is O fucking P. They are faster than you. They are stronger than you. You can't get away from them. You have a hard time fucking dodging them. They fucking... A lot of the killers have a bullshit one-hit knockdown. And the reason they have that, I found out, is because fucking Behavior, the bunch of fucking idiots, programmed their weapons to have a bigger hitbox than they're supposed to have. So that's why there's a lot of one-hit knockdowns, because they don't know how to fucking design a goddamn game. So, also now, Dead by Daylight is having this fucking problem with console lag. It's so bad that when Pinhead got announced, nobody gave a fuck. Literally, on the fucking post where they announced Pinhead, and every single post that they make on their Instagram, the comments literally are nothing but fix the game, 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 fix the lag, fix the console lag, fix the lag, please, please, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix the killers, they're too OP, fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that. And what do? Nothing. They release fucking Pinhead, but they can't be bothered to fix their own fucking game. And I know the head of Behavior Interactive, his name's fucking Remy. It was a fucking stupid ass fucking name, but like I don't understand why he can't just fix the game. Like, they do these DLC killers and they make them super OP, and then the game is just, it's so broken to the point where you try to hop over like ledges, it lags out so you get hit. You try to use the wiggle meter for the killers and it fucking like lags so you can't get out. And now it's having this issue where you try to finish generators, and when you do generators, like there's a meter that has to go up before it's complete. Now the meters are resetting themselves. It's fucking bullshit. The game is so bullshit. I was so mad the other day. I threw my controller from my living room to my kitchen. Keep in mind, that's like about 30 feet away from me.
Jesus
where
Christ.
I'm sitting right now. I got so frustrated with how bullshit the game is that I bombed my controller all the way to my kitchen. I was infuriated. The game is so bullshit that you are lucky if you survive one round. Like, it is bullshit. Not to mention, the people that play the game, fuck you, because people, especially people that play as killers, they troll you. So when they put you on a hook, for example, they face camp you so the other survivors can't get you down, so you fucking die. Also, they decided to give killers like the Huntress and the Trickster projectile weapons, which makes it even worse. So now you got killers with one-hit knockdown weapons, which is pretty much every killer, but then you have killers with fucking projectile weapons, and the survivors have no weapons, no way to fight back, no way, it's not evened out at all. the game is like 90% in favor of the killers and 10% in favor of the survivors. Like, it's not even, the gameplay is not balanced, it's fucking awful, it's toxic, and they need to fucking fix it. Because I want to uninstall Dead by Daylight. I used to love Dead by Daylight. It was not like that when they first released the game. Like, it was very fun. You could get a lot of wins. Like, it was, and then all this DLC comes, and they keep doing all these tweaks to the game, and now it's like, Dead by Daylight is pretty much fucking unplayable. That's how bad it is right now. Like, the killers are toxic, the players are toxic, the fucking developers won't fix the fucking game, and they just keep wanting you to pay more and more and more and more and more fucking money for all these DLC characters instead of making the fucking game fun to play again. It fucking pisses me off. It fucking pisses me off to no end. And so, in my fit of anger, I decided to say, you know what? I'm genuinely curious. If this is how bad Dead by Daylight is, what fucking other games have these people made if Dead by Daylight is this bad?
Oh, dear God.
Hold on, I'm trying to go to this fucking list, but...
Oh.
No, I'm not trying to go to the behavior website. I was on the fucking... yeah, there's the page. There's a Wikipedia page. So, they've went under a couple names. They used to be called Megatune from 1992 to 1997. Then they were called Artificial Mind and Movement from 2000 to 2010. They are classified as an indie developer, and they're founded in Quebec, Canada. The president is Remy Rachine, or Rachine, however you say it. And here it lists their most popular games. The 3 most popular games: Dead by Daylight, Fallout Shelter, which was that shitty Fallout mobile game, and Bugs Bunny Lost in Time.
What's that for? What the console's that on?
We're about to find out. The PS1.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, but it gets better. We're going to go to their list of titles. This is every game that they've ever worked on. From, where does it start at? From the year 2000 all the way up to 2020. Do you want to hear some of these fucking names of these games? I already leaked you one little one yesterday, but dude, I'm gonna go down the list and read you what game it is, what year it came out, and what platform it's for. So, here are their previous releases prior to Dead by Daylight. They made The Grinch in 2000 on the PlayStation, the PC, and what the fuck is the Dreamcast. Then their second game, Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters 2000, PlayStation and PC. Oh, but their third game, Smurf Racers 2001 for the PlayStation. Oh, but it gets better. Monsters Inc. Scream Team 2001 for the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PC. 2002, Ice Age on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, dear God.
2003, Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem on the Game Boy Advance, PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Oh, but 2004 is where they really get booming with such amazing titles as Carmen Sandiego, The Secret of the Stolen Drums on the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. Here's one of their most illustrious titles, Austin. Home on the Range 2004 for the Game Boy Advance. Oh, here's a Game Boy exclusive that they made for the Game Boy Advance in 2004. Disney's Kim Possible 2: Draken's Demise.
What the fuck?
They made a game called Scalar in 2004 for the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. PS2 exclusive in 2004, Get On the Mic, which I don't know what this is. Let me click on it. What the fuck is this? Oh my fucking god. It's a game that came with a microphone and it's supposed to be like a basically it's like it's supposed to be like a rock band type game, but you're supposed to be like you have to rap. In 2004 they made another amazing AAA Game Boy Advance exclusive, Lizzie McGuire 2: The Lizzie Diaries.
I can't.
Oh, but they made a game, Austin, 2004 exclusively for the PS2 iToy, which was the PS2 camera, Disney's Move. In 2005, they made Scooby-Doo Unmasked.
No.
I played that game. It sucks. In 2005, another Game Boy exclusive, Disney's Kim Possible 3: Team Possible.
Oh my fucking god.
They were killing it with the Game Boy in 2005 because next up we have That's So Raven 2: Supernatural Style.
Why did that so Raven get 2 games?
In 2005, another Game Boy Advance exclusive, Evergirl, Play Your Way. I'm sorry, Your Way to Play.
What is that?
Oh, but you want to know another Game Boy exclusive in 2005? Chicken Little.
Oh no.
Also, another Game Boy exclusive in 2005, Teen Titans on the Game Boy.
That's actually not too bad. I played that.
2005, I actually liked this game, Ed, Edd and Eddy: The Misadventures.
Yeah.
They have 2005 for the PS2, Flow: Urban Dance Uprising. And then 2005, their first game for the DS, exclusively for the Nintendo DS, Disney's Kim Possible: Communicator.
Oh no. What
Then they
the
made
fuck?
Teen Titans in 2006 for PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. Oh, 2006 for the PS2, GameCube, DS, and Game Boy, they made Monster House.
Devin,
2006.
the Kim Possible show didn't even call it the Communicator.
In 2006 for the Wii, PS2, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and PC, they made The Ant Bully.
The what?
Exclusively for the Game Boy in 2006, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Tipton Caper.
Why does that have a Game Boy game?
Oh, but it doesn't stop there, because also in 2006, exclusively to the DS, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Tipped in Trouble.
Why does that have a DS game?
Oh, but Austin, as if their Teen Titans on Game Boy wasn't good enough, 2006 on the Game Boy, Teen Titans 2: The Brotherhood's Revenge.
That might actually be good.
Oh, but 2006 on the PS2, Disney's Kim Possible, What's the Switch?
Ah. They're not even using the puns right.
2006 for the Game Boy, The Sims 2: Pets Edition.
Oh, dear God. Who played
2006
the Sims on Game Boy?
exclusively for the Nintendo DS, Barbie in the 12 Dancing Princesses.
No! No!
We're only in 2006. Also in 2006, on the DS, the Wii, PS2, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and PC, they made Happy Feet the game.
No! What
Oh,
the
but it gets better.
fuck?
Our first 2007 game, exclusively on the DS, Disney's Kim Possible Global Gemini.
They're not using the puns right! They've made so many Kim Possible games, but they still aren't using the fucking Kim Possible puns right. It's like the
Oh well,
seventh one.
they tried their attempt at something that didn't work out this year. In 2007, exclusively for the Game Boy, they made Drake and Josh the game. Oh, but also it gets better. 2007 for the DS, the Wii, and the PS2, they made High School Musical Making the Cut. In 2007, a game I actually like, they made Spider-Man Friend or Foe. I actually like that game.
That's good. That's good.
2007, as if their exclusives weren't bad enough before, for the DS, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Circle of Spies.
That got a sequel?
Yep.
Why?
That's
Why?
actually the third Sweet Life of Zack and Cody game they made.
Why? Why?
Also in 2007, for the DS, PS2, and PC, they made Power Rangers Super Legends.
Oh dear God! It sounds like they're they're Power Ranger mobile games.
Oh, but they also made in 2007 for the PS2 and the Wii, High School Musical Sing It. Now let me click on this. What is this?
I've seen that in stores. It's just a sing along. It's just a sing along.
Oh, Jesus. Okay,
I saw that in stores when I was a kid. I'm glad I didn't like High School Musical.
They made exclusively for the DS, The Golden Compass, the game.
What's the Golden Compass?
I'm pretty sure it was a movie. I don't know what it was about, though. And then we kick off 2008. Keep in mind, they released 2 High School Musical games in 2007. They kick off 2008 exclusively for the DS. High School Musical 2, Work This Out. Then for 2008 on the DS, the Wii, PS2, PSP, and PC, they made Iron Man, the game. Oh, but it gets better. Exclusively for the DS in 2008, they made The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
No. 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 Those movies suck. I can only imagine the game sucks.
Well, let me click on it and see what it says about it. Oh, it's the Brendan Fraser, The Mummy.
They still suck, dude.
Oh, man. Okay, let me go back to where I was. Okay, so in 2008, for the PS2, they made Mercenaries 2, World in Flames. I don't know what that is.
What the fuck?
Exclusively for the DS in 2008, they made Transformers Animated, the game. 2008, on the DS and the Wii, they made Kung Fu Panda Legendary Warriors.
Dear fucking God.
Their first game of 2009, exclusively to the DS, Lord of the Rings Conquest.
Why is there a Lord of the Rings game on the DS?
Oh, this gets so much better as we scroll. So, 2009, for the DS and the Wii, they made My Sims Racing.
Oh, no.
2009, their first title for the PS3 and the 360 was Seen It, Bright Lights, Big Screen.
What is that?
That is a movie trivia game.
On the 360?
Yep.
And PS3? Why?
Oh, and I forgot to mention it's on the Wii too. Sorry.
Of course it's on the Wii. Everything they make is on the Wii.
Then in 2009 they made Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs on the Nintendo DS.
I feel like they have a fucking deal with Nintendo at this point.
2009 on the DS, the Wii, and the PS2 they made Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings.
There has not been a game that hasn't been on the Nintendo console.
Oh, here's one. In 2009, only for the 360 and PS3, they made Wet.
Say what now?
What is Wet? W-E-T.
What's that?
The cover is like a chick with a gun. And it's rated M for mature.
Can you see what that game is?
The game's gameplay revolves around killing opponents with both firearms and swords while engaging in acrobatic moves. That's what it says.
Alright,
Alright.
okay.
Here's their
You go from Kim
first
Possible to
2000
Wet.
Okay. Here's their 2010 games. They start off with a PSP exclusive, Dante's Inferno, which looks like a medieval type game.
That's like the 7 level of hell shit.
In 2010, for the PS3 and 360, they made Naughty Bear. I don't know if you ever played that.
Dude, I've seen Nova play that.
And in 2010, they made 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventures 2.
This game company is a disaster, dude.
This was the games they released under the name Artificial Mind and Movement. Now we get to what they made under Behavior Interactive, which starts back in the 90s.
No, we can't go back this far. This gonna be so long.
As Behavior Interactive in 1997, their first game for the PlayStation and PC, Jersey Devil. Don't know what this is. It says it's a 3D platformer.
Are we going through their whole catalog, Devin?
Yes.
Oh god.
1999 for the PlayStation and PC, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Now we're back to 2010 because that's the only two games they released in the 90s apparently.
Oh, thank fucking god. Thank fucking god.
So back to 2010, they released on the 360, the Wii, PS3, and DS, My Sims Sky Heroes.
Why?
And they're in one of their most famous games, exclusively for the 360 in 2010, Doritos Crash Course. Doritos Crash Course.
Oh my fucking... Do you know New Legacy Inc. played that shit?
Yeah, it's where you get your Xbox avatars through obstacle courses, is what it says.
Why the fuck?
And then in 2011 they made, for PlayStation 3, Tetris.
They made Tetris for PlayStation 3.
Yep.
What the fuck?
2011 on PC they made Monkey Quest. I don't know what that is. 2011 PlayStation 3, 360 and PC they made Ghostbusters Sanctum of Slime.
That game sucks!
In 2011 on the 360, Wii, PS3 and DS they made Rango the video game.
Oh dear god, I like that movie, don't ruin it for me.
Oh dear god, 2011 for the Wii, 3DS, and DS, they made Transformers Dark of the Moon, the game.
Oh.
That movie was awful.
Oh.
It gets better. In 2011, exclusively for the 360, they made Wipeout in the Zone.
I have that.
In 2011, on the Wii, DS, and 360, they made Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwreck, the game.
Oh dear God.
And not number, fucking in 2011 on exclusively for the DS, they made Victorious Hollywood Arts debut.
Oh dear God. I was actually thinking about buying that game at one point.
Oh, why?
I just for the fucking memes. I was thinking about making it one of my Twitch debuts at the time.
In 2011, for the PlayStation 3 and the 360, they made Voltron Defender of the Universe. And here's their first game of 2012 for the Wii, DS, PS3, and 360 and PC. They made Brave the video game.
Oh, I heard that game's terrible.
In 2012 for the Wii, 3DS, DS, and 360, they made Ice Age Continental Drift Arctic games.
Oh dear God.
I like how they make fucking Wipeout in the Zone, and then the next Wipeout game they make is called Wipeout 3. They don't even have a second one.
No, they had a
Oh,
second one because
it's not on the list.
they didn't make it because it was Connect.
Mm.
I
Their
have all
next
the
one
Wipeout games. I was a big Wipeout fan
in
back in the day.
2012, they made a sequel to Naughty Bear called Naughty Bear Panic in Paradise.
Why? Why did that deserve a sequel?
I don't know, but they also in 2013 their first game of 2013 exclusively to the iOS and Android. They
Oh
made
dear God.
Monsters University.
That had a game?
Yep. Oh, but Austin, it gets better. 2013 exclusively to the 360, Doritos Crash Course 2.
Why?
Let me see what Crash Course 2 is.
Why? Why did that need a sequel? 3
It
years
doesn't even
later?
it doesn't even bring up Crash Course 2. It just brings up the first one when you click on it.
What the fuck?
In 2013 for the Wii in their first game on the Wii U, they made Disney's Planes the game.
Uh,
Oh, but 2013 exclusively on the iOS and Android, they made Pacific Rim the mobile game.
that movie sucked.
2013 Wii U, 3DS, DS, and 360, they made Phineas and Ferb the Quest for Cool Stuff.
That's actually a pretty fucking good game.
Oh, here's a game that's not good. I hate this game. 2013, they made SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge.
Oh, I have that.
It's bad.
Yeah, it is.
and and now we get into their
Oh,
first
what do
game of
you have it on
2014.
though? What do you have it on?
I never played it, but I seen reviews of it, so I know it's bad.
I have it on the Wii. So
Oh
it's motion
God.
controls.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Fucking their first game of 2014, exclusively for Windows 8 and Windows Phone, Zoo Tycoon Friends.
I'm not even surprised.
For the PS3 and 360, 2014, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. 2015, exclusively on the iOS and Android, Pro Field Golf. 2015, they made SpongeBob Hero Pants. Doesn't surprise me. That game was bad too. 2015 on the iOS and Android, they made Home Boov Pop. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh God, my sister had that. It's just like a fucking, the bubble pop type games.
hmm
It's just that.
In 2015, they made Fallout Shelter on the iOS and Android.
That
And
was really popular.
the last game they made right before Dead by Daylight came out was on the 3DS, their first game on the PS4 and the Xbox One. It was the Peanuts movie, Snoopy's Grand Adventure.
I have that. Fuck. I have that. It was like
And
15
then,
bucks.
is it good at all?
I don't know, I haven't played it.
Then, of course, their biggest release in 2016 For apparently Dead by Daylight's on Android and iOS. It's, it says it's on Windows, Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Google Stadia, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. Dead by Daylight. Then, so now we're caught up to to Dead by Daylight. So now this is what they've made after Dead by Daylight.
Oh, dear God.
2016 for the PC, they made Warhammer 4000 Eternal Crusade.
What?
For the iOS and Android in 2016, they made Love and Hip Hop the game. And they made the worst Halo game in 2016. They made Halo Wars Definitive Edition. Now we get to their only game they made in 2017 for the iOS and Android was Assassin's Creed Rebellion.
Oh, dear God.
A game they made in 2018 for iOS and Android was Westworld.
Oh.
The last game they made in 2018 for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC was Death Garden.
What?
Let me see what it is. It's a first-person shooter video game. I don't know. It looks like a shooter game. It says first-person shooter. Then we get to they did not release a game in 2019, but they were back in 2020 with a game exclusive for the iOS and Android, Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall. And finally, the most recent game they released in 2020, only for the Switch, Borderlands, the pre-sequel. And that is Behavior Interactive's entire library of games.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Now, when you play Dead by Daylight, just know that those people who made Dead by Daylight are the same people that made all those shitty fucking games. And you wonder why Dead by Daylight is so fucking bad. Look at the people who's making it, and look what they've made since the fucking 90s.
Oh.
So yeah, that took up a good portion of time. That was my list of Behavior Interactive games that they made. So fuck Dead by Daylight and fuck Behavior Interactive. Fix the fucking game. That's all I gotta say.
2K. Your other segment.
Yeah, so last week, if you saw last week's episode 18, I did this segment of the show where I read Austin, and I guess technically all of you guys, the list of every title that Behavior Software has released. And it seemed like it actually went over well because I seen a couple comments saying that people enjoyed me doing that. So, this week, we are going to, well, I'm going to sort of add it as a new weekly segment of the show. Austin told me I should add it as a weekly segment. He thought it was good, so basically I have decided to name the segment. It's going to be called What Games Have They Made, I think is what I wanted to call it. And the basis of the segment is going to be, like, every week we'll have a different game company that we may or may not like, and then I will read their list of titles they made all the way up until their most recent one to see how good these developers really were, if you will. So,
Okay.
1 second. Huh?
I said okay.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Okay, because I gotta look up the thing. Okay, I'm searching it right now. Alright, come on, fucking load. Just like the last one, just like the behavior software one, this one comes from wikipedia.com, or .org, excuse me. Games published. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me just check and see where it starts. Oh my god, 2K has released a lot of games. And
Jesus Christ.
and great, they have a subsection of re-releases as well. Nice. Okay. So, 2K's first game came out in 2005, February 2005 to be exact. And their first ever game was on the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox, and it was Major League Baseball 2K5.
Oh, God.
Oh, but in March 2005, for the Microsoft Windows, PS2, and Xbox, they made Ford Racing 3. They didn't make 2 or 1, they made Ford Racing 3 only.
Jesus Christ.
In April 2005, for Windows and Xbox, they made Close Combat First to Fight. What the fuck is this game? Ew, it's a military game. What the fuck is this? I don't even know. It looks bad. Also in April 2005, for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox, they made Ford Mustang: The Legend Lives. Also in April 2005, for Windows exclusively, they made Stronghold 2. What is Stronghold 2? Oh, it's a medieval game. Okay. Also in April/May 2005, for the Xbox and PlayStation 2, they made Motocross Mania 3.
Oh my god.
In July 2005, for the Xbox, they made Sid Meier's Pirates. September 2005, for the PS2 and Xbox, they made NHL 2K6. Also in September 2005, they made NBA 2K6.
Oh my god, dude.
Also in September 2005, they made Top Spin. In October 2005, for Windows, PS2, and Xbox, they made Conflict: Global Terror.
Jesus Christ.
In October 2005, they made Serious Sam 2. What the fuck is Serious Sam 2?
The fuck is Serious Sam?
Ew, it's a first-person shooter game, and it looks like a dollar store Duke Nukem.
Oh dear God.
Also in October 2005, I'm assuming that this is one of their famous re-releases, they made Major League Baseball 2K5, but this one is the World Series edition.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. On the same day in October 2005, they made Shattered Union. Also on the same day in 2005, for the Game Boy Advance, PS2, and Xbox, they made World Poker Tour. On October 24th, 2005, they made Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth for Xbox. What is Call of Cthulhu? Ew, the cover looks disgusting. He looks like fucking oh, what the fuck is his name? From Suicide Squad. I can't think of his name. The reptile. I can't think of his name right now. I don't know why.
Killer Croc?
Yeah, he looks like Killer Croc.
Oh
That's
god.
What the Cthulhu looked like. On the same day in 2005, they released on Windows exclusively Viet Cong 2.
Viet Cong?
It looks like it's a rip-off Call of Duty for the PC.
Oh, dear
That's
God.
what it is. The next day, October 25th in 2005, for Windows, they made Sid Meier's Civilization 4.
Oh, dear God.
Also, November 2005, for the PS2 and Xbox, they made Zathura. I have no idea what it is, and when I click on it, it doesn't take me to a game page, so I have no clue what the game is. On November 15th, 2005, they made their first title for the Xbox 360, Amped 3. Here's another re-release. The next day, November 16th, they released NBA 2K6 on the Xbox 360. And the same day, they also re-released NHL 2K6 on the Xbox 360.
Jesus Christ.
On November 21st, 2005, for the Xbox and PlayStation 2, they released College Hoops 2K6.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And then the first game of 2006, for Windows, PlayStation 2, and Xbox, they made Torino 2006. What the fuck is Torino?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's a game about the Olympics.
Ha ha ha.
February 2006, for PlayStation 2 exclusively, they made 24, the game.
24? The fuck is 24?
It's a third person shooter video game based on the Fox television series 24. Oh my god. In March 2006, for the Xbox 360, they re-released College Hoops 2K6 that came out like 5 months before they re-released it.
Oh my god.
In March 20th, 2006, for Windows and 360, they released The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Oh, in March 2006, they released a sequel on Game Boy Advance, DS, and 360, Top Spin 2. Oh my god. On April 2006, they released their next Major League Baseball title, Major League Baseball 2K6, on the PS2, Xbox, Xbox 360, and the PlayStation Portable.
Why on the portable? Like, why on the
April
portable?
17th, 2006, they made World Poker Tour. May 2006, for the PS2, Xbox, and Windows, they made the Da Vinci Code.
No, they made the game for that. That game sucks.
Oh, but in June 2006, for some reason this took longer to come out because they also released Major League Baseball 2K6 for the GameCube, like 2 or 3 months after it came out on everything else.
Oh my god.
July 2006, for Windows and 360, they released Prey. It was Prey.
I don't know.
I'm trying to see. It's about people being abducted onto an alien spaceship, it says. In July 24th, 2006, for Windows, they released Civ City Rome.
What city?
Civ, C-I-V.
Oh my god. I thought you said Sis City, and I was about to go back to Nova.
So this has to do with Roman times.
Why?
I don't know.
Who would buy that?
Well, let me see if it says what its sales are. Reception. It has a score of 67 on Metacritic. That's all I see.
Oh dear God.
Oh shit! I lost where I was. Hold on. Okay, I'm back around. Okay, so they didn't release a game in August, but September 2006 they released on the Xbox and the Xbox 360 NHL 2K7. The same month they released NBA 2K7. And then the month after they released NHL 2K7, but on the PS2.
Oh my god.
October 17th, 2006, for the PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, and Xbox, they released Family Guy the video game.
Oh, okay. I actually heard that game's good.
October 17th, 2006, the same day, they released for the Windows Sid Meier's Railroads.
What now?
Sid Meier's Railroads.
Why?
A few days later, on October 23rd, they released for the Windows Stronghold Legends.
What?
Then a couple days later, for the PSP, on October 29th, they released Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony. Oh, but here come the re-releases. November 13th, 2006, they released NBA 2K7 and NHL 2K7 for the PlayStation 3, even though it was already on the 360.
2K.
And then December 2006, they re-released College Hoops 2K7.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Oh, but they had another re-release, January 2007, for the PSP exclusively. They re-released Sid Meier's Pirates.
We're only in 2007.
I know.
Why
You
the
wanted
fuck?
me to do this.
I
So,
know.
February 2007, for the Game Boy, PS2, and PSP, they released Ghost Rider the game.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Also, February 2007, they released on the Windows Jade Empire Special Edition. The same day, they re-released Major League Baseball 2K7 again. March 13th, 2007, they re-released College Hoops 2K7 again.
Why?
March 19th, they re-released Major League Baseball 2K7 again on the DS and
It's
Game
just
Boy.
re-releases. That's all it is. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, but Austin, their next major title, June 15th, 2007, for the PS2, the PS3, the Wii, the 360, and the Nintendo DS, they made Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer the game.
Oh my god. Why?
And then June 25th, 2007, for all those same consoles, they released The Bigs. What's The Bigs? Oh, it's an MLB game. Okay. I gotta find where I was now. June 25th, 2007, for the PS3 and 360, they released The Darkness.
What the fuck? That sounds like...
It says it's a first-person shooter game.
Of course, it's a first-person shooter. Because that's all they fucking know. That's all they fucking want to make besides sports.
Yeah, it's 2K, baby. Sports and FPS. That's all they make.
Oh my god.
Speaking of sports, July 16, 2007, for the PS3 and 360, they released All Pro Football 2K8. I think this is around the time where they lost the license to NFL. That's when it transitioned over to EA, I think, or when they started making Madden. Then, August 21st, 2007, for Windows and 360, they made a popular game, BioShock.
Mm.
Oh, but then, September 11th, 2007, for the PS2, PS3, and 360, they made NHL 2K8. And the next month, they made NBA 2K8. And the day after, they released MLB Power Pros for the Wii.
For the Wii. Oh my god.
Oh, but Austin, it gets better. You want to know their next two groundbreaking title releases?
Oh, no.
November 5th, exclusively for the Nintendo DS, 2K made Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Mermaids.
No.
On the same day, the same day, for the DS, they released Go Diego Go Safari Rescue. A couple days later, they released College Hoops 2K8. a couple days later, they released Deal or No Deal Secret Vault
Oh
games for the
my
Windows. Oh,
god.
but Austin, they on February 13th, 2008, their first game of 2008, they made two more re-releases for the PS2 and Wii. They made Go Diego Go Safari Rescue, and the next day only for the PS2, Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Mermaids. Oh, but Austin, it gets better. March 3rd, 2008, they re-released Major League Baseball 2K8. April 7th, 2008, years after this game was re-released twice, on the Xbox 360, they re-released, again, Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh my god.
Oh, but it gets better. April 2008, exclusively for the DS, they made Major League Baseball 2K8 Fantasy All-Stars Edition. June 10th, 2008, for the 360 exclusively, they made Dawn King Presents Prize Fighter. And of course, their long-awaited game in the trilogy, June 2008, Top Spin 3. July 2008, exclusively for the DS, they made Carnival Games.
Not Carnival Games, dude. Not Carnival Games. That game sucks so bad. It was in the bargain bins of every fucking Best Buy.
Oh,
dude.
But the next day in 2008, also for the DS, the PlayStation 3, and the 360, they made Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution. And then 20 days later, for the PS2 and the Wii, they made MLB Power Pros 2008. Then a month later, they re-released it for the DS. Then September 8th, 2008, they made NHL 2K9, and in October, they made NBA 2K9. Then, also a day later in October, for the 360, they made MLB Stickball.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is MLB Stickball?
I don't even...
Ew! All the characters have, like, huge heads. What is this?
Ew, what?
So in the game, players buy and collect packs of Topps Big Head Major League Baseball cards, which unlock players.
Oh my god.
So this is a precursor to 2K's fucking microtransactions.
Great.
This what it feels like. Oh, but Austin, October 20th, 2008, exclusively for the Wii, they made Carnival Games Mini Golf Edition.
Not the Mini Golf Edition. That was even more bargain bin.
Oh, but October 21st, 2008, they re-released on the PS3 BioShock.
Jesus Christ.
And October 21st, they re-released NBA 2K9.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like BioShock.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay, October 28, 2008, the long-awaited sequel on the Nintendo DS and the Wii, Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Snow Princess.
Oh my fucking god.
The same day, another long-awaited sequel on the DS and the Wii, Go Diego Go, The Great Dinosaur Rescue. The same day, for the Nintendo DS, they made Wonder Pets Save the Animals.
Oh, Wonder Pets.
November 10th, on the Wii exclusively, they made MLB Superstars. And 2K really used to fucking love MLB, Jesus Christ.
My god.
Then their first game of 2009 in January for Windows, PS3, and 360, they made MLB Front Office Manager.
What is that even supposed to be?
Oh, and March 3rd, 2009, they re-released again Major League Baseball 2K9.
Oh my god.
March 3rd, exclusively for the DS, Major League Baseball 2K9 Fantasy All-Stars Edition. March 4th, 2009, it says exclusively for web browser, they made There's Something in the Sea, and I can't click on it, there's no game page.
Oh my god, there's not even a game page.
March 24th, they re-released MLB 2K9 on PSP. March 31st, 2009, on the DS and Wii, they made Don King's Boxing.
Oh, God.
July... Damn, from March to July, they didn't make a game. July 7th, 2009, for the PS2, PS3, PSP, Wii, and 360, they made their long-awaited sequel, The Bigs 2.
Oh, God.
July 14th, 2009, exclusively for the Wii, they made Birthday Party Bash.
Why?
August 10th, 2009, their first game for the iOS, Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution.
Jesus Christ.
August 25th, 2009, they re-released The Bigs 2 exclusively for the DS.
Oh my God.
September 2009, on PlayStation 3 and only on PlayStation 3 and exclusively on the Xbox Live Arcade, they released NBA 2K10 Draft Combine. September 15th, 2009, they made NHL 2K10. September 29th, for the Wii, they made Baseball Blast. October 2009, they made NBA 2K10. October 14th, 2009, exclusively for the Xbox Live Arcade, they made Axel and Pixel. What is this? This has a game page. Ew, what is this? It's a mystery solving game.
Oh my God, why?
Oh shit, hold on. I gotta go back to it. Oh my God, this gets better. Okay. October 20th, 2009, they released Borderlands. You wanna know what their next big hit was after Borderlands, Austin? This just gets worse.
Someone tells me I'm gonna cry.
November 5th, 2009, on the Nintendo DS, they decided to follow Borderlands with Dora's Puppy.
No, dude.
November 5th, the same day, 2009, they released on the PlayStation 2 and Wii, Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Crystal Kingdom.
What the fuck is a Crystal Kingdom?
Oh, but Austin, on the same day, on the DS, they released Ni Hao Kai Lan New Year Celebration.
Oh my fucking... I remember Ni Hao Kai Land.
Oh, but Austin, on the same day, on the PS2 and Wii, they released Ni Hao Kai Lan Super Game Day.
They made 2 games for that show?
But on the same day, for the DS, they made The Backyardigans the game.
Not the Backyardigans! Not the fucking Backyardigans! I'm fucking done. There's no... the fucking Backyardigans! What the fuck, dude?
Oh, but 5 days later, for the DS, they made Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey Circus Friends. But that's not the full title. Asian Elephants. The same day on the Wii, they released Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey, the greatest show on earth on the Wii.
What the fuck?
And then they followed it up. The next game they didn't have until February 2010, where they released BioShock 2.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like BioShock 2.
And then February 17th, 2010, exclusively for the Xbox Live Arcade, they made The Misadventures of PB Winterbottom.
What? Where the fuck is a PB Winterbottom?
Let me see. So it's a puzzle platform game.
Dude.
It looks weird.
I still can't get over the... I still can't get over the Backyardigans, man. I might have to play that. I might have to buy that.
Oh my God. March 2nd, 2010, they released Major League Baseball 2K10.
How much is the Backyardigans game?
Oh, Austin, August, they went from April all the way to August with no releases. August 3rd, they came back with a DS exclusive, Dora the Explorer, Dora's Big Birthday Adventure.
Stop. Stop making Dora games. Just stop.
August 24th, 2010, they made Mafia 2.
Oh, dear God.
August 24th, 2010, they made exclusively for the Wii and the iOS NHL 2K11.
Oh my God.
September 10th, 2010, exclusively for the iOS, they made Carnival Games. September 21st, 2010, for the Wii and DS, they made the long-awaited sequel, Austin, New Carnival Games. Also September 21st, they released, for the Windows, Sid Meier's Civilization 5. October 5th, 2010, they made NBA 2K11. Oh my God, October 5th, 2010, they re-released it on the Wii for the 18th time in a row. Austin, it is once again Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh my God.
Oh, they also, the next day, re-released Axel and Pixel for Windows. Oh, but Austin, here we go. October 26, 2010, for the PlayStation 2 and the Wii, they made a re-release of Dora the Explorer, Dora's Big Birthday Adventure.
Oh my fucking God.
The same day, they made for the Nintendo DS, Dora's Cooking Club.
Devin, I can't even find fucking Backyard's game for the Wii.
But the same day, also for the Nintendo DS, they made Mega Bloks, Diego's Build and Rescue.
Okay, hang on. Mega Bloks? You're telling me Mega Bloks got a game?
Oh my God. Yeah, I guess so. It's a Diego's Build and Rescue.
Yeah, I can't find fucking Backyardians game. I tried.
November 10th, 2010. For the Wii exclusively, they made Nickelodeon Fit.
Oh.
By the way, all these games I just read you from the Dora all the way to Nickelodeon, none of these have game pages you can go on.
Dude, I'm trying to look for Backyardians the game.
February 9th, their first game in 2011, exclusively for the iOS, Austin, your favorite series, Carnival Games Volume 2.
Oh my God.
March 8th, 2011, they made Major League Baseball 2K11. Oh, Austin, the franchise continues. March 15th, 2011, they made Top Spin 4.
Oh my God.
May 16th, 2011, exclusively for a web browser, they made Duke Nukem, not Nukem, Duke Nukem, and it has no game page. Then, June 14th, 2011, they made Duke Nukem Forever.
They made
Oh my
Duke
fucking
Nukem.
God. July 6th, 2011, exclusively for Facebook, they made...
Facebook!
They made Sid Meier's Civilization World. July 21st, 2011, being re-released for the 25th time on the iOS, Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh my fucking God.
How many times are they going to re-release that?
Oh my fucking
Oh
God.
no. September 13th, 2011, for the DS, Wii, and 360, they made Nicktoons Major League Baseball.
Oh, dude.
October 4th, 2011, they made NBA 2K12. And Austin, you talk about epic crossovers. You talk about your Godzilla vs. Kongs and your goddamn Ape vs. Monster and all that. You talk about epic crossovers. November 1st, 2011, exclusively for the DS, Dora and Nihao Kai Land's Pet Shelter. The ultimate crossover.
Oh my fucking God.
But the same day, on the DS, they released Team Umizoomi, the game.
Not Team Umizoomi. Not Team Umizoomi.
Oh my God.
Not Team Umizoomi.
Oh my God. November 8th, 2011, they released exclusively for the Kinect, Nickelodeon Dance.
Nickelodeon Dance.
Then a week later, November 15th, exclusively for the Kinect, they released Let's Cheer. And then a week later, November 21st, 2011, for their first game for the 3DS, your favorite series, Carnival Games, Wild West 3D. And then we go to 2012, their first game of 2012, February. They released their long-awaited sequel to The Darkness 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, but Austin, March 6, 2012, exclusively for the Kinect, your favorite series, Carnival Games, Monkey See, Monkey Do.
What? Why did that get a Kinect game? Why did that get so many games? It's like the 6th game of Carnival Games.
March 6, 2012, they made Major League Baseball 2K12.
Oh my god.
The same day for the DS, they released Nicktoons MLB 3D.
Oh.
March 26, 2012, exclusively for the Windows Phone, they released a re-release of Sid Meier's Civilization Reunion. Then, oh my god, here we go again. April 9th, 2012, being exclusively for the Windows Phone, being re-released for the 55th time, Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh my god.
June 26, 2012, they released Spec Ops: The Line, which I'm pretty sure that's a rip-off Call of Duty as well. Oh my god. July 10th, 2012, exclusively for the Android and iOS, they made Comedy Central's Indecision game.
No.
What the fuck is this? July 19th, 2012, exclusively for Gree. What the fuck is Gree?
What?
They released NBA 2K All-Stars for the Gree. It's spelled G-R-E. What's the Gree?
Dude, we're gonna go down another fucking rabbit hole.
Oh my god, the Gree is a fucking... The Gree is a cheap knockoff Japanese mobile phone.
Oh my god.
And 2K released the game on it. Why? What the fuck is a Gree?
I can't do it, dude. Like, what the fuck?
September 10th, 2012, for the Android, iOS, and the Fire OS. I don't know what Fire OS is. They released House Pest featuring Fiasco the Cat.
What the fuck?
Then their next big box office draw, September 18th, 2012, they released Borderlands 2. September 20th, for the Android and iOS, they released Grid Block. Don't know what that is. It doesn't have a game page. October 12th, 2012, they released NBA 2K13. Oh my god, the same day, exclusively for Facebook, NBA 2K My Life.
My god.
3 days later, for the Android and iOS, My NBA 2K.
Oh god.
4 days later, for Windows, PS3, and 360, they made XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Oh god, that game sucks. I played it.
No! Oh my god, some of these are coming up. October 31st, Halloween 2012, exclusively for the iOS, they released Borderlands Legends.
God, dude.
But Austin, November seems to be their bad game month because we kick off November with, for the Nintendo DS, Bubble Guppies, the video game.
Not Bubble Guppies!
Oh, but Austin, the same day, exclusively for the Kinect, Nickelodeon Dance 2.
No!
Again.
I did.
Okay, the same day, for the Nintendo DS, Team Umizoomi and Dora's Fantastic Flight.
Epic crossover!
November 18, 2012, for the Wii U, they released NBA 2K13. Oh god, December 6, 2012, for the iOS, this game is called Herd, Herd, Herd. It has no game page. Oh dear god, these next 5 games.
Oh no.
January, they all came out on the same day. They released, and they're all on PlayStation 2 Classics on PlayStation 3. They released Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Crystal Kingdom.
Oh, Jesus.
Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Mermaids. Dora the Explorer, Dora Saves the Snow Princess. Go Diego Go, Great Dinosaur Rescue. Go
Oh my
Diego
God.
Go, Safari Rescue. And then the next day they re-released on Android and Fire OS, Herd.
What the fuck, dude?
And then January 24th for 2013, they were exclusively to web browser, they released BioShock Infinite Industrial Revolution.
Jesus Christ.
February 2013, they re-released on PlayStation 2 Classics on PS3, Dora's Big Birthday Adventure.
Why?
March 5th, 2013, they released Major League Baseball 2K13, which I think was their last MLB game that they made. March 26, 2013, they made BioShock Infinite.
Oh my God.
May 2013, on the iOS, Haunted Hallow. May 2013, exclusively for the Windows, Pro Baseball 2K. May 9th, 2013, exclusively for iOS, Sid Meier's Ace Patrol.
Why, dude? Stop! Just
June
stop!
13th. June 13th, 2013, on the Android and iOS, Be Jumbled. I have no fucking clue what that is. It has no game page. June 20th, 2013, on the iOS, they re-released XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Great, a bad game
What
for
the
a fucking phone.
What the fuck is this? July 11th, 2013, exclusively to Android and iOS, they released Turd Birds.
What?
It has no game page. And then, August 20th, 2013, they released The Bureau XCOM Declassified. Then, August 27th, they re-released on the Windows Sid Meier's Ace Patrol.
Of course they did.
August 27th, 2013, I'm sorry, September 5th, 2013, on iOS, they made 2K Drive. What is 2K Drive?
I don't even know.
It doesn't. It takes me to a page that has a game company called Lucid. I don't know
Oh,
what the fuck it
Jesus.
is. God damn, it took me all the way to the back of the start of the list.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I'm back on 2013. October 1st, 2013, they released on the Fire OS, iOS, Windows, PS3, and 360 NBA 2K14.
My God.
October 29th, 2013, for PS3 and the Wii, they released WWE 2K14. Well, it's not technically their game, but their best WWE game.
Yeah.
November 8th, 2013, on the Android, Fire OS, and iOS, they made My NBA 2K14. Then November 15th and 19th, 2013, on PS4 and Xbox One, they re-released NBA 2K14. Oh, there goes Austin. December 11th, 2013, on Android and iOS, they made Sensei Wars. March 27th, 2014, their first 2014 game.
Oh,
They,
God.
on the Android, they re-released NBA 2K14 again. Oh my god, there's so many games. April 25th, 2014, for the Android, they made XCOM Enemy Unknown again. They re-released it. May 13th, 2014, exclusively for the PlayStation Vita, Borderlands 2.
Oh, my
July 2nd, 2014, exclusively for the iOS, Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution 2, the long-awaited sequel. August 14th, 2014, they released WWE Supercard.
Okay, that's sick, honestly. Yeah.
August 28th, 2014, on the iOS, they released BioShock. October 7th, 2014, they released NBA 2K15. And then 4 days later, My NBA 2K15 on iOS and Android.
Oh my god, they released so much, dude.
Then the next day, 2014, they released Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Then the next day, they released NBA 2K15 on Android and iOS. October
Jeez.
23rd, 2014 on Android and iOS, NHL 2K. Jesus
My
fucking Christ. October 24th, 2014 on Windows, Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth.
Jesus.
October 28th, 2014 on PS3 and 360, they released WWE 2K15.
Okay.
November 7th, 2014, Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution 2 got a re-release on Android.
Oh my god.
November 18th, they re-released WWE 2K15 on PS4 and Xbox One. January 29th, 2015, on Android, iOS, and Windows Phone, they made Evolve Hunter's Quest. February 10th, their second 2015 game, excuse me, they made Evolve on Windows, PS4, and Xbox One. Oh, but the Sid Meier franchise continues. March 12th, 2015, they released on iOS, Mac OS, and Microsoft Windows, Sid Meier's Starships. Oh my god. March 24th, 2015, on PS4 and Xbox One, Borderlands, the Handsome Collection.
They tried to get a lot more serious around this time, I guess.
Yeah, I missed the Dora games. Where did they go?
Yeah, what the fuck? 2K?
April 16th, 2015, on Android and iOS, they released WWE 2K. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember wanting that, but never buying it because it was $15.
I bought it. It was like a worse version of 2K15. April 28th, 2015, they re-released on the Microsoft Windows WWE 2K15. August 20th, 2015, they released WWE Supercards Season 2. September 29th, they released NBA 2K16. Then October 1st, they released My NBA 2K16 on Android and iOS. October 8th, 2015, they released on Android and iOS NHL Supercard. I didn't know NHL had a Supercard game.
It does have one. And NBA has one too now.
Oh god. October 14, 2015 on Android and iOS, NBA 2K16. October 27th, they made WWE 2K16. December 2nd, 2015 on Windows, they made Sid Meier's Civilization Online.
Jesus Christ.
Now we're in 2016, their first game of 2016. This is almost 10 years of 2K. Actually, it is 10 years of 2K.
Jesus Christ, dude.
February 5th, on Windows, they released XCOM 2, the long-awaited sequel. March 11th, they re-released WWE 2K16 on Windows. March 22nd, 2016, exclusively to the PlayStation Vita, they re-released XCOM Enemy Unknown, but this is the Plus Edition.
Oh, dear God.
March 29th, 2016, also exclusively for the PlayStation Vita, Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution 2, but it's also
God.
It's also the Plus Edition.
I'm tired of hearing about Sid Meier's. Jesus Christ.
March 31st, 2016, exclusively for Android, Borderlands, the pre-sequel re-release. April 27, 2016, on Android and iOS, they made Battleborn Tap. Wait, is this the game I'm thinking of? Hold on. Oh my god, they did make that game. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. May 3rd, 2016, they released Battleborn. Do you know what Battleborn is?
No.
So it's a game that tried to be like Call of Duty. It's also kind of like Fortnite and Overwatch.
Oh god.
And it flopped the day it came out. The day it came out, it had like 10 players online.
Oh my fucking god.
And like a week after it was out, it was in the $5 bins at stores.
Jesus
That game
Christ.
flopped so hard. July 7th, 2016, for Microsoft Windows, they released a sequel, Evolve Stage 2.
My God.
July 21st, 2016, on the Android, they made Borderlands 2. This is just all re-releases. I'm not even going to read the dates anymore. My NBA 2K17, NBA 2K17.
Just don't even read the
BioShock the
re-releases.
Collection, BioShock Remastered, BioShock 2 Remastered. September, NBA 2K17. They re-released XCOM 2. October 7th, 2016, they made Mafia 3. And same day, they made Mafia 3 Rivals on the Android and iOS. October 11th, 2016, they made WWE 2K17. October 13th, 2016, they made NHL Supercard 2K17. Oh my god. October 21st, 2016, for Windows, they made Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Just don't even say the dates. we got, like, this is fucking...
Your favorite series they made on the HTC Vive and PlayStation VR, Carnival Games VR.
Why? Why?
They made in November WWE Supercard Season 3. Oh my god. In November they made NBA 2K The VR Experience.
Jesus Christ.
December 2016, on the Oculus Rift, they re-released Carnival Games VR.
My god.
Their first game of 2017 was a re-release of 2K17 on Windows, WWE 2K17. Oh my god, on June 6th, they didn't release a game till June. They made Battleborn Free Trial Edition. They were really still trying to sell that game. It flopped so hard. Then they didn't release a game until your birthday, September 7th, 2017.
Oh my god.
On the Android and iOS, they made My NBA 2K18. Oh, there goes Austin again. September 8th, they made NBA 2K18 The Prelude. September 19th, NBA 2K18. Alright, so after NBA 2K18, we had, for the Android and iOS in October 2017, NHL Supercard 2K18. I guess they just have a NHL Supercard and WWE Supercard. Like, for some reason, every season this list lists it as a new game. I don't know why, because it's the same game. It's just a new season. But
I don't know.
October 17th, they made WWE 2K18.
Decent
in
game.
November, huh?
Decent game.
Yeah, and then November, they made Supercard Season 4, and then December is when they released 2K18 on Switch, and we all know how that went.
Oh, dear God. Not a decent game.
Yeah. Also in December, they released NBA 2K18 on Android. Then, from December 2017, they didn't release a game all the way until August 2018. And it was released exclusively for Tencent. What is Tencent?
I genuinely don't know.
It apparently is a Chinese video game publishing division of Riot Games. That's what it says when I clicked on it. Well, goddamn, I gotta scroll back now. Alright, hold on. It's August 2018, right? Yes. Okay, so then they released, for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One, they released the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour. Then, August 30th for Android and iOS, My NBA 2K19. Then August 31st for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, My NBA 2K19 The Prelude. Then on September 11th, 2018, for the Windows, Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and iOS, they made NBA 2K19. October 2018, they made WWE 2K19, the best 2K game.
Yeah.
Then, and the last fucking decent wrestling game we've got since then. Then October 16th, they made NBA 2K Playgrounds 2. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember what Playgrounds was. That was like the precursor to fucking 2K Battlegrounds. I remember that.
Oh god.
Yeah, because I remember they made 2K Playgrounds and then 2K Playgrounds 2, and everybody fucking hated it. And then when they made WWE 2K Battlegrounds, everybody hated that too. Nobody likes that style of game. But October 17th, they re-released NBA 2K19 on Android. Oh, and November 6, 2018, your favorite franchise came back on the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, Carnival Games.
Jesus fucking Christ. Why?
And then November, Supercard Season 5. Yep.
Why? Why?
PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch.
Why is that game still living on to this day?
Oh, another game that's still living on, November 16th for the Switch, Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Why?
Then November 19th for iOS, NBA 2K Mobile. Then December 14th, 2018, the last game of 2018, for the PlayStation VR, they made Borderlands 2 VR Edition. And then from December 2018 all the way till April 2019, they released their first game in April for Windows, and it was Borderlands 2 Ultra HD Edition. Then the same day for PS4 and Xbox One, they released Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. Then the same day for Windows, they released Borderlands Game of the Year and then the same day for PS4 and Xbox One, they released Borderlands The Ultra HD Edition. Then the same day for Windows, they released Borderlands the Pre-Sequel Ultra HD Edition. All in one day.
Jesus.
April 17th for Android, they made NBA 2K Mobile. That's a yearly thing they still do. August 20th, 2019, they made on Android and iOS My NBA 2K20. Then the next day for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, they made NBA 2K20 Demo. Then September 4th for Android and iOS, they made NBA 2K20. And then September 6th for Windows, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, they made the console version of NBA 2K20. Which I heard NBA 2K games also run pretty bad on Switch as well, so that's not
Jesus
good. 2K.
Christ.
And then September 13th, 2019, for Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, the long-awaited sequel in the trilogy, they released Borderlands 3. I remember everybody was fucking hyped about that.
That's probably what made 2K20 and shit awful.
Well, October 22nd, for the HTC Vive and Oculus Rift, they re-released Borderlands 2 VR.
Why do they keep focusing on Borderlands?
I don't know. October, the same day, that fateful day in history, for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One, they released WWE 2K20.
Dear God.
And November 14th, for Android and iOS, Supercard Season 6. Then November 19th, 2019, not exclusively, but they re-released on the Google Stadia NBA 2K20.
Dear God. Not the Google Stadia.
It still doesn't die. November 22nd, 2019, for PS4 and Xbox One, they re-released again Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Of course.
December 17th, 2019, their last game of 2019, on the Google Stadia, they re-released Borderlands 3. Then we get to 2020, April 24th, 2020. For Windows, they made a sequel to their XCOM games, XCOM Chimera Squad. What happened to their Dora games, man? I miss their Dora games.
I know.
Or their Team Umizoomi or whatever.
Fucking Nihao Kailan.
Then for May 19th.
Why couldn't we get a Wow Wow Wubsy fucking 2K game?
May 19th, 2020 for Windows, PS4, Xbox One, they made Mafia 2, the Definitive Edition. May 29th for Switch, they made BioShock, the Collection. May 29th, the same day, for Switch, they made Borderlands Legendary Edition. Also the same day on Switch, they made XCOM 2 Collection. Then they skipped June and July. They didn't release another game till August. August 21st, 2020. For Windows, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Google Stadia, they released PGA Tour 2K21, which I'm pretty sure PGA is golf.
Yeah.
Then August 24th, 2020, Android and iOS, they released My NBA 2K21. September 4th, on everything, they released NBA 2K21, which I heard was bad. I don't know. And then that fateful day, September 18th, 2020, for Windows, Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Stadia. Austin, you know it. You played through it. The fateful day they released
God.
WWE 2K Battlegrounds.
Fuck that game, dude. Fuck that game. Fuck it to death. Like, I hope there's not a Battlegrounds 2 ever. I hope there's not.
No. September 25th, 2020, for Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, they released Mafia, I'm guessing the first Mafia Definitive Edition. Then November 10th, 2020, for the Xbox Series X/S, they re-released Borderlands 3, NBA 2K21, and then 2 days later, for the PlayStation 5, they re-released Borderlands 3 and NBA 2K21. Then November 18th, for iOS, Android, the Amazon App Store, and Facebook Gaming, they released WWE Supercard Season 7.
Jesus.
Oh, but Austin, it still lives on. November 19th, 2020, your favorite franchise for Windows, they re-released again Carnival Games.
Why?
Why did they re-release it so many times?
I don't know.
Then December 1st, 2020, for Android and iOS, they made NBA 2K Mobile Season 3. December 10th, 2020, Android and iOS, NBA, they released the first NBA Supercard. Then from December 2020 all the way till April 2021, now we're in the current year when we're recording this, April 2nd, 2021, exclusively for the Apple Arcade, they released NBA 2K21 Arcade Edition. And then from then they didn't release anything until September 10th, which is this month. Well, which was like actually, what is today?
I don't know.
Today's the 14th, so 4 days ago they released NBA 2K22. And that's all for their current games. But they have 3 games on here that are slated to come out next year. Do you want to know what they are?
Oh, dear God. Well, we know
So,
one.
March 2022, it says for systems to be announced, so I don't know what that means.
Great.
WWE 2K22. Then, also in March 2022, for Windows, Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X/X, they're releasing Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Oh, okay. I heard about that game.
And then finally,
Hopefully it's not shit.
Finally, their newest game that's slated to come out. It has no date. It just says 2022 for Windows, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X/X. They are releasing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. And it has no game page.
I heard about that. It's supposed to be like a Borderlands thing.
And that is finally it for the 2K's release games, unless you'd like me to go over their fucking massive list of expansion packs and re-releases.
No. I
That is
think we got enough.
what games 2K made.
Jesus
So
Christ.
you can understand why 2K is a shitty fucking developer, but yet people support them and their fucking games somehow.
Yeah. Somehow they got
I
a
mean,
Marvel game that's coming out.
somehow up till last year when Carnival Games. Hold on, when did Carnival Games first come out? Hold on, let me look this up now. Carnival Games. When did it first release? So Carnival Games came out in 2007, and up till last year they were still re-releasing it. That dude, Austin, this game has been re-released for 13 years after it came out.
Yeah.
13 years.
I know.
You can still buy it at Walmart right now.
Jesus Christ. It's not even good. It's not even good. Like, it's not even good.
That is insane that they're still re-releasing it, and they're still keeping their Sid Meier, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be, going. Sid Meier Civilization. Oh my fucking god. Well, that was what games 2K made throughout their history, and they are a dog shit developer. So,
Jesus. I don't know what's worse, fucking the Backyardigans or, like, Devolver Entertainment's fucking, or whatever fucking it was last week. Their fucking Lizzie McGuire shit. Or Kim Possible. Like, what the fuck?
yeah. Fucking... Oh man, like all their fucking history is it was either like at first it was really shitty games or like sports games, and then it turned into nothing but yearly sports games, way too fucking many NBA games. Like Jesus Christ, dude. Like I'm sure NBA fans, like I'm sure they don't want to pay for that many NBA games every year, because literally every year they have fucking My NBA 2K. Now they have NBA Supercard, fucking NBA Playgrounds, fucking NBA 2K The Prelude, and then the official game, and then the mobile version. And it's like, fuck, dude, why? There's so many versions of NBA every year, but like all their shit is now is like they don't make any new fucking games besides yearly released sports titles, and if it's not that, I mean Marvel is going to be a new game for them and Tiny Tina, but like
But
before
again,
that all it's been is just re-releases of games that they made that were popular, like
Tiny
BioShock
Tina
and
is just Borderlands. So really, the only new game they're getting is fucking Marvel.
Yeah, but everything else has just been re-releases of all their popular games like Mafia and BioShock and Borderlands and stuff like that.
2K, I want Wow Wow Wubsy. You're pissing me off.
Oh my fucking god.
You're pissing me off.
Imagine they drop a bombshell in 2022. Mark this here in case it happens. Imagine they drop a bombshell in 2022 where 2K releases Wow Wow Wubsy Ultra HD VR Definitive Edition or something like that.
That would be amazing, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, that was your very long what games did they make?
Oh god, dude.
So now it is time to move on to what games had they made. If you don't know this segment, I've done it for 2 weeks in a row now, where we look at a game studio and see what all games they've developed leading up to the current time. So far, we have done Behavior Interactive and 2K, and today we're taking a look at a developer that a lot of people know and love, THQ / THQ Nordic, or whatever. Let me see if this. Uh,
How long have they been making games?
about to see. Since 1991.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh, let me just skim through and see. There is a fucking lot, dude.
Okay, then for this one, let's not mention the exact dates. Let's just say the year.
Okay.
That would probably be
Okay. Well,
best.
what I'll do is I'll say like I'll say this is all the games they released in this year, and then I'll just really read all the games.
That would be a good idea.
The only time I'll say a console is if it's on something that's like strange, like fucking internet browser, like before the other one, or fucking Facebook. But
Okay.
uh, let me see. I'm trying to see if this includes THQ Nordic or no. Okay, so it goes from 1991 to 2011. So 20 years of THQ, and it does not include THQ Nordic.
Okay.
So,
We'll do THQ Nordic another time.
yeah.
Do that next
Uh,
week.
so, so their first, these are all the games they made in 1991, but their first ever title that they made was Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates: Revenge of Captain Hook.
Dear God.
And this was in 1991. And I want to say this just because it's a classic console. They made their first ever game was developed on the original Nintendo Entertainment System. That's how far back THQ goes.
Damn.
And their second game, Bo Jackson, 2 games in 1 for the original Game Boy. Um, Where's Waldo? Home Alone, the game.
Oh dear God.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
What? Why?
Let me see, what was it on? I don't even know. It says it was on the NES, so it's probably a shitty NES game. Uh, they Then they did Home Alone on the Super Nintendo. Uh, Pit Fighter, The Flash, and the last game in 1991, Wayne Gretzky Hockey. And
Jesus.
then we move on to 1992, and uh, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. They re-released it on the Game Boy. Pit Fighter on the Game Boy. Race Driving. Road Riot 4-wheel drive. Swamp Thing. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends.
Jesus.
The Great Waldo Search. Then the long-awaited sequel, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the game.
Oh dear God.
James Bond Jr.
What?
Swamp Thing. It has no game page. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends on the Game Boy. Great Waldo Search. I'm going to mention the console it's on because this is when they started making games for the Sega Genesis. I used to have a Sega Genesis a long time ago. Lost where I was. It was 1992. Yeah, there we go. The Ren and Stimpy Show, Space Cadet Adventures.
Alrighty then.
Race Driving on the Game Boy. Wayne's World. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, again on the Super Nintendo. Oh god. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends.
Ha
The Ren and Stimpy Show, Vidiots. The Ren and Stimpy Show, Buckaroos.
God.
What the fuck is The Lawnmower Man?
The fuck?
There's some re-releases. The Ren and Stimpy Show, Fire Dogs were in 1993. Oh, now we're already in 1994. Disney's Jungle Book, the game. Ren and Stimpy Show, Time. Mohawk and Headphone Jack, now we're in 1995. Pinocchio, the game. The Mask, the game. Urban Strike. That was released on the Sega Game Gear, if anybody remembers that.
Jesus.
Tasmania 2. It went from 1995 to 1997. They did not release the game in 1996. Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the game. Disney's Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. DOG, Fight for Your Life. Disney's Hercules, the game. Brunswick World, a Tournament of Champions. If you don't know what Brunswick is, it's their bowling franchise that they made.
Okay.
Ooh, here's one a lot of people love. Well, at least they liked it on the N64. Actually, no, this is the N64. A very popular one. 1997, WCW versus NWO World Tour.
Yep.
NBA Live 98. Ghost in the Shell. The Lost World Jurassic Park, the game. Disney's Aladdin. International Rally Championship.
That's a little bit late, don't you think, for Aladdin? Well, hang on a minute.
It's on the Game Boy, so it don't matter.
Wait. What? It's a couple of years late, isn't it?
Yep. K1, the Arena Fighters. Now we're in 1998, the year I was born. Circle of Blood. Then a game that is very, very bad that people don't like. WCW Nitro. Quest 64. The Grand Stream Saga. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. And a couple of days before I was born, on September 11th, they made Devil Dice and G Darius. So now these are games after I was born. Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling. Rugrats: The Search for Reptar.
That's a good game.
I used to have that game. I beat it so many times when I was little. Disney's Mulan, the game.
That's a little late too.
WCW NWO Revenge. Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling on the PlayStation. Small Soldiers, the game. Bassmasters Classic Tournament Edition. Extreme 500. Pax Imperia, Eminent Domain. Red Jack, The Revenge of the Brethren. The Rugrats movie game. WCW Nitro on Windows. Oh god, WCW, their first game of 1999. WCW NWO Thunder.
God, I haven't played that.
A Bug's Life, exclusively on the Game Boy Color. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. Sinistar Unleashed. Destruction Derby 64. Bassmasters Classic. Madden NFL 2000. Toy Story 2, the game, which people say is one of the best 3D platformers and most underrated 3D platformers. WWF WrestleMania 2000, the game.
Oh yeah, that's when they worked with AKA. I forgot.
Yep. Road Rash 64. Bassmasters 2000. FIFA 2000. Nuclear Strike. Star Wars Yoda Stories. Championship Motocross. Dark Secrets of Africa. Mia Hamm Soccer 64. MTV Sports Snowboarding. Nice 2 Tune-Up. Penny Racers. Rent a Hero. Rugrats Studio Tour. Rugrats Time Travels. Or Time Travelers, excuse me. Shaolin. In their last game in 1999, Ultimate 8 Ball. Then their first game of 2000 exclusively on the Dreamcast, which I just got a Dreamcast for my birthday. WWF Royal Rumble. Blaze and Blade Eternal Quest. Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling 2, the long-awaited sequel. Aiden Chronicles, The First Mage. Rugrats Totally Angelica. God. Triple Play 2001. Croc. I had Croc when I was little on my PS1. It's a fun game. Breakneck. Ouch. Extension. Cultures. NASCAR 2000. Huh?
Some weird fucking games.
They're not as funny as 2K and Behavior Interactive.
No.
MTV Sports Skateboarding. Disney's The Little Mermaid 2, the game.
Oh my god, why? Why would that get a game?
Saban's Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the game.
Why did that get a game?
It was on the Game Boy Color.
Why on the Game Boy Color?
I don't know. They needed their Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't fucking know. MTV Sports Skateboarding on the Dreamcast. Summoner. Chicken Run, the game. People say the greatest wrestling game of all time, WWF No Mercy.
No.
You said no?
No, it's not.
What do you think the best game is?
I'm gonna have to go with either Here Comes the Pain or just because I grew up with it and I really enjoyed it, WV13.
Mine would be Here Comes the Pain or SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
I mean, we could talk about SmackDown Just Bring It, with Limp Bizkit.
Mm-hmm. Rugrats in Paris, the movie game. Well, we're getting close to that because we have November 2000, WWF SmackDown 2, Know Your Role.
Ooh.
Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers. Micro Machines. Apparently, December 2000, they made a game called Evil Dead Hail to the King. Star Wars Episode 1 Obi-Wan's Adventures. MTV Sports Pure Ride. MTV Sports TJ Lavin's Ultimate BMX. Danger Girl.
Fuck.
MTV Sports Pure Ride. MTV Sports Skateboarding. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2000, Saban's Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, the original WWF SmackDown, X Beyond the Frontier, and then we are in 2001. Their first game of 2001, Championship Motocross 2001, Croc 2, Mercedes-Benz Truck Racing, Summoner, The Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, Red Faction, the FA Premier League Stars 2001, Earthworm Jim, GT Advanced Championship Racing, MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael, Disney's Atlantis The Lost Empire, the game.
Fuck.
I have never heard of this game. It was on the Game Boy Advance. WWF Betrayal. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah. New Legacy Inc. did a video on that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you play as, like, you either have the choice of playing with Triple H, Undertaker, Stone Cold, or The Rock. And it's like an RPG type thing.
Damn. Where was I at?
Yeah,
Disney's Atlantis. Oh, I already read that one. Rocket Power Team Rocket Rescue. I used to play that game. I already read that one. Player Manager 2001. Tetris Worlds. Rugrats Castle Capers. Hot Wheels Mechanics. Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. Bass Strike. I forgot to mention MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael came out on my birthday, 2001. Then Rugrats All Growed Up, the game. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I still have that game for my PS1. It's so nostalgic. Micromaniacs, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, the game. Sky Sports Football Manager. Dark Summit. This is their first game for the Xbox, the original Xbox. Then, what you're talking about, WWF SmackDown, Just Bring It.
Let's come and get it.
Sky Sports Football Quiz. Hot Wheels Burnin' Rubber. There's a lot of re-releases. Action Man Search for Base X. Aliens Thanatos Encounter. Oh god. On the PlayStation in 2001, they released Blue's Clues Blues Big Musical.
Oh, that's my jam.
You had that game?
No.
No.
Love me some Blue's Clues.
Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It, the game.
Oh, that's definitely my jam.
Bob the Builder, Fix It Fun.
That's double my jam.
Hot Wheels Jets. SpongeBob SquarePants, Legend of the Lost Spatula. SpongeBob SquarePants, Operation Krabby Patty. SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge. I had that on my PS1. That game was hard. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, 2nd edition. Their first game in 2002, Astro Smash. Sonic Advance. Columns Crown. Dark Summit. Then that fateful day on the Xbox. WWF Raw, the game.
Oh god. Let's not come and get it.
New Legends, Puyo Pop, Hot Wheels Williams F1 Team Racer. Oh god, is this a Britney Spears game? Britney's Dance Beat.
Oh dear God.
Jesus
Hit me,
Christ.
baby, one more time.
Baseball Advance. One of my favorite games as a kid, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Star Wars Episode 2, a long-awaited sequel, Attack of the Clones. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, Forever Free. MotoGP Ultimate Racing. They released a lot of fucking games in 2002. Scooby-Doo on the Game Boy Advance. On their first game for the GameCube, WWE WrestleMania 18, the game.
Oh, that's a banger.
GT Advance 2 Rally Racing. The Pinball of the Dead.
I think WrestleMania 18 was the only WWE game that we got to play as Scott Steiner. So
Yeah.
If you wanted to see Scott Steiner pimp his fucking Stacy Keibler and fucking Trish Stratus and Ivory and shit like that, you could have did it.
Mm-hmm.
Said holler if you hear me.
Bob the Builder, Bob Builds a Park.
That's also the only game where you could play as Tommy Dreamer and like for a while. So fuck that game sometimes. But you know, Big Papa Pump.
The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius versus Jimmy Negatron.
Okay.
SpongeBob SquarePants Employee of the Month, the game. Rugrats Rugrats Munchinland. Summoner 2. Virtua Tennis. Monsters Inc. Scream Arena. Rocket Power Beach Bandits. That's the one I played, not Team Rocket Rescue. I played Beach Bandits. I still have that game. WWE Road to WrestleMania X8 on the Game Boy Advance.
I've never. Oh, that's X8. I thought you were talking. I was thinking about WrestleMania 20. I'm sorry.
Red Faction 2. Toxic Grind. Oh my god, we're still in 2002. Hot Wheels Velocity X. The Fairly Odd Parents Enter the Cleft. Star Wars The New Droid Army. Hot Wheels Velocity X on GameCube. The Revenge of Shinobi. WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Great fucking game.
Wonderful game.
Rugrats I Gotta Go Party. MX Superfly. Oh, That Fateful Day. SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Oh, That Fateful Day.
I've never been able to beat that game.
Do you know that that game was so bad that it literally put the company that developed it out of business?
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious. Literally, the game is so bad and was so poorly received that it literally put the developer out of business. Jesus. That was their only game. Their name was Big Sky Interactive. Jesus. That was the only fucking game they made, and it was so bad it put them out of business.
How did they get like tasked with the SpongeBob game? That's what I'm curious about.
I don't know. At the same time, around this time in 2002, they were also developing Battle for Bikini Bottom at this time. So I don't know why they were doing two SpongeBob games like that at the same time, but
Well, I guess they weren't
um,
doing it no more.
yeah. Block and Score Soccer says it was released on the J2ME. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know.
Let me see. Says, oh my god, that's old. Java platform is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, fucking Java. Let me get back where I was. Hey Arnold, the movie game.
We're still
Major
in
League
2001?
Baseball. Still in 2002.
Okay.
Uh, Matchbox Crosstown Heroes. Oil Rig. Shark. The Wild Thornberrys movie game. Pride FC Fighting Championships. GT Advance 3 Pro Concept Racing. Summoner 2, An Hour Finally in 2003. Sonic Advance 2. I used to have this game on my PlayStation 2. Big Mother Truckers. WWE Crush Hour.
I have that. It's fun.
I still have that. I like that game. Moto GP. Jaeger. Rugrats Go Wild, the game. Finding Nemo, the game.
I have that.
Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. Moto GP2. Oh, is the long-awaited sequel, Austin. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Wrath of the Darkle King.
What is it on now?
Game Boy Advance.
God fucking damn it. That's why, if you're gonna make a Buffy the Vampire Slayer game, do it on a fucking console. It was popular enough to get a console game, I'm sure, dude. Like,
Space Channel 5. Jet Grind Radio. I have this game. The Simpsons Road Rage.
I have that as well.
Splashdown Rides Gone Wild. Monster Truck Madness. Alter Echo. WrestleMania 19 on the GameCube. WWE Raw 2 on the Xbox.
I have that.
So do
I hate who's on the cover, though.
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Jet Fusion. Oddworld Much's Odyssey. Piglet's Big Game. Warhammer 40,000 Fire Warrior. Disney's The Lion King 1.5, the game.
Hang on a minute, what? It's 2002 still, right?
2003.
2003.
About to be 2004.
Are you fucking high? Are you fucking high, Disney? Right now? Okay.
It's okay because the next game they released was one of the best games I ever played as a kid. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. It was so good that it got a remaster last year.
I want to play the remaster. I never got to play the original.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so pissed. I pre-ordered that bitch and it fucking never came.
I remember when this show came out, dude. Holy shit. Tack and the Power of Juju, the game.
Oh my god, that show sucked ass.
Yeah. It's alright because the next game they released after that was WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
There we go. That's the shit.
And then the next game they released after that, Hot Wheels World Race. I think I actually had that game. Oh, I had this game. I have nostalgia for it. The game kind of sucks, but I have nostalgia for it. The Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules.
I've passed up on getting that multiple times.
I played it a lot as a kid, so I'm nostalgic for it. It's not a bad game. It's decent. It's one of the better licensed games that I played. 'Cause I used to play a lot of licensed games when I was little. 'Cause this was around the time, especially THQ, they were making all kinds of licensed video games. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, Broken Sword, The Sleeping Dragon, Star Wars: Flight of the Falcon. THQ had their hands in fucking everything, man.
Jesus, dude.
Congo Cube, Dig It, Finding Nemo's Underwater World of Fun. Oh my god, the Lizzie McGuire movie game.
What's that on?
Uh, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation 2,
Okay.
Xbox, GameCube, and Windows.
Okay. I was about to say, if you were just gonna say the Game Boy Advance, I would have been like, no.
Jules and Jim, MLB. Oh my god. They released. Oh, you want to know what they released MLB Slam on, Austin?
What?
The Nokia N-Gage.
Oh my fucking god.
Rover Reunion, Worms, Sonic Battle. We're in 2004 now.
Alright.
I used to have this game, Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. I did not know that was a thing. Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, the game. It was on Game Boy Advance, so that's probably why I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, it probably fucking sucks. Ass.
Sonic Advance 3. Saberwolf. One of my favorite wrestling games. WWE Day of Reckoning.
I love Day Reckoning, dude. Love Day Reckoning.
The Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown. I used to have nostalgia for this game. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Attack of the Twonkies. I used to play that when I was
Oh, I
younger.
have that.
Full Spectrum Warrior. Nicktoons Freeze Frame Frenzy. Lego Knights Kingdom. The long-awaited sequel, Tak 2, The Staff of Dreams. Apparently on the Game Boy Advance they released a game called WWE Survivor Series. I never heard of that.
Never knew about that.
It was made by Natsume. Like they were one of the developers. Nicktoons Movin'. The Incredibles, the game. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. I had that game. That game's good.
I have it as well.
The Polar Express, the game. WWE SmackDown versus Raw.
Everything's falling apart. You can't control me. You can't control me.
Your mic is crackling again.
Am I good now?
Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge.
I assume I'm good
Fine.
now.
You're still crackling.
How? How the fuck?
Finding Nemo, The Continuing Adventures.
Am I
The
good?
Incredibles When Danger Calls. You're still crackling. I don't know if it sounds like it on the podcast audio that you're recording, but for me, like, you're crackling like bad.
Still?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know then.
It's Mr. Pants. I have no idea what that is. Ping Pals. Banjo Pilot.
You know, actually, give me
The
1 second.
Okay.
Recording again.
Okay. The Punisher, the game. We are in 2005 now.
Alright, so if there is no, from 2005 to 2011, if there is no Wow Wow Wubsy the game, I'm gonna be pissed.
What year did Wow Wow Wubsy come out?
2005.
Okay. Uh, Constantine, the game. MX versus ATV Unleashed.
Still not Wow Wow Wubsy.
Full. Oh, I already read that one. Worms World Party. WWE WrestleMania 21. Juiced. Destroy All Humans. The long-awaited sequel, Big Mother Truckers 2.
You know what's
Power
long awaited?
Rangers. Huh?
You know what's long awaited?
What?
Wow Wow Wubsy the game. Why the fuck has nobody made it? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Power Rangers Dino Thunder. WWE Day of Reckoning 2.
Great game.
MotoGP Ultimate Racing Technology 3. I used to have this game, Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Holy shit, dude, I remember this fucking show and the fucking toys. Fucking Bionicle.
I do not remember that.
Evil Dead Regeneration.
Might be because I was 2.
Oh, also, well, while you were 2, they made TAC, the Great Juju Challenge.
Dear God.
Zoo Tycoon DS. I used to have this game. SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants.
Oh, I have that. A lot of the games that I had, like, when I was growing up, was, before, like, the Wii, was mainly inherited from my, like parents and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with this game hard. Nicktoons Unite.
I have a couple of the Nicktoons games.
I
think one
have
of them will be on
Nicktoons
there.
Unite, I have Nicktoons on Volcano Island, and I have Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots.
I have Attack of the Toy Bots, and I have the, there's one for the Wii that I have. It's something about, like, slime
Globs of
monster.
Doom.
Yeah, I have Globs of Doom.
Hello Kitty Party Pals. SpongeBob SquarePants The Yellow Avenger. The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Bratz Rock Angels, the game. Ministry of Sound Club Manager. Ministry of Sound Ibiza game. I don't know what the fuck that is. Star Wars Battle Above Coruscant. Star Wars Battle for the Republic. Star Wars Grievous Getaway. How many fucking Star Wars games, dude?
Jesus.
What the fuck is this? WWE Aftershock on the N-Gage?
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. What the fuck is WWE Aftershock on the N-Gage? Finding Nemo, Escape to the Big Blue. MX versus ATV on the Edge. Now we're in 2006. The Outfit. This is their first game on the Xbox 360. Worms Open Warfare. Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammers. Warhammer 40,000, Glory and Death. Teen Titans the game.
It's a good game.
Cars the game.
Mm.
MotoGP 06. Titan Quest. Juiced Eliminator. I had no idea this was a game. Danny Phantom, the Ultimate Enemy. Monster House the game. Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. Oh god, Barnyard the game. My Little Pony Crystal Princess the Runaway Rainbow.
For all you old bronies out there you go.
I've never heard of this game. SpongeBob SquarePants Nighty Nightmare.
I haven't heard of it either. What is it for?
Says Microsoft Windows.
That's probably why we haven't.
They made the first Saints Row game. Danny Phantom Urban Jungle. The Incredible... Oh, I read that one. Company of Heroes. Bratz Forever Diamonds.
Oh dear God.
Only on the Nintendo DS. Alex Rider Stormbreaker. Scooby-Doo Who's Watching Who. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Dark Crusade. Avatar The Last Airbender the game. I used to have this game. SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab.
I do not have that one.
Destroy All Humans 2. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. The Sopranos Road to Respect. What the fuck?
Why? Why is
PlayStation 2?
Who would play that?
I don't know. It's okay though, because the next game they made is WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Alright.
Cars Radiator Springs Adventures. Paws and Claws Pet Resort. Oh, by the way, there was no Wow Wow Wubsy game, if you're wondering. I don't
Very
see one
upset.
yet.
I'm upset.
Star Wars Imperial Ace. Worms World Party. Paws and Claws Pet Vet. Supreme Commander. Now we're in 2007. Titan Quest Immortal Throne. Tetris Evolution. Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, Pipe Mania, Worms 2007, Ratatouille, the video game. Oh my god, I didn't know this was a thing. Drake and Josh, Talent Showdown, the
game. That's unfortunate now.
MotoGP 07, NHRA Racing, Countdown to the Championship. Stuntman Ignition, Worms Open Warfare 2, Drawn to Life, oh god, Zoe 101 Field Trip Fiasco.
That's a little unfortunate now too.
Juiced 2, Hot Import Nights, Bratz the Movie Game. Bratz had a movie?
I guess.
What the fuck?
I thought they were just dolls.
So did I. Company of Heroes, Opposing Fronts. Avatar The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth. Conan.
Fuck Conan.
Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots. SpongeBob SquarePants Atlantis SquarePantis.
That game sucked.
Cars Mater National Championship.
Oh, I had that.
Oh god. El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera.
I watched the show.
Ratatouille Food Frenzy. Bratz For Real. Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Screwjumper. Avatar The Last Airbender Burning Earth on the 360. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. American Girl Julie Finds a Way. Elements of Destruction. MTV, oh my god, MX vs. ATV Untamed. Warhammer 40,000 Squad Command. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? The game.
You know who's smarter than a fifth grader?
Hmm.
Wow, whoopsie. But he still hasn't got a fucking game.
Ratatouille Cheese Rush. Now we're in 2008. Zoo Tycoon 2 DS. Bratz Super Babies. Destroy All Humans, Big Willie Unmasked. Frontlines Fuel of War. Let's Ride, Friends Forever. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, Soulstorm. Sprint Cars 2, Showdown at Eldora. Worms, A Space Oddity. Battle of the Bands. Let's Ride, Silver Buckle Stables. De Blob on the iOS. Elements of Destruction. American Girl Kit Mystery Challenge. Big Beach Sports. Wall-E the Game. Locke's Quest. Viva Pinata Pocket Paradise. Drawn to Life SpongeBob SquarePants Edition. I used to have that on my DS. Dropcast. My Little Pony Pinkie Pie's Party. Nancy Drew The Hidden Staircase. Avatar The Last Airbender Into the Inferno. Bratz Girls Really Rock. Oh god, The Naked Brothers Band, the game. Are you alright, Austin?
I'm still just waiting for Wow whoopsie, but you know.
Tack Mojo Mistake.
You know what I'm about to do?
Hmm.
I'm about to make a petition.
A change.org petition.
Yep, change.org. I'm going right there right now.
Saints Row 2. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Make the grade. Back at the Barnyard. Slop Bucket Games. Ew. Pass the Pigs. Let the Good Swines Roll. SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons. Globs of Doom. All-Star Cheer Squad. Tack and the Guardians of Cross. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Gallop and Ride. Age of Empires Mythologies. All-Star Cheer Squad. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island on the DS. Destroy All Humans, Path of the Furon. And now we are Short Track Racing, Trading Paint. Now we are in 2009 with Deadly Creatures, Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 2. Oh god. 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. Have you ever played 50 Cent, the game, Austin?
I have not.
The Dark Eye, Drakensang. SpongeBob versus the Big One, Beach Party Cook-Off. I've never fucking heard of that. Dream Day Wedding Destinations. Oh god, WWE Legends of WrestleMania. Company of Heroes, Tales of Valor. Saints Row 2, Alter Exposed. Desktop Tower Defense. Mission Runaway. UFC 2009 Undisputed. Up the Video Game. Saints Row 2 Corporate Warfare. Red Faction Guerrilla. Indiana Jones and the Lost Puzzles. Crimecraft. Princess in Love. James Patterson's Women's Murder Club, Games of Passion. Fabulous Finds. The Biggest Loser, the video game. Drawn to Life, the next chapter. Cars Race-O-Rama. Marvel Superhero Squad. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Game Time. SpongeBob Truth or Square, the game. World of Zoo. Big Family Games. MX vs. ATV Reflex. Darksiders. We're now in 2010.
Jesus.
We're almost done. World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. SpongeBob's Boating Bash. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising. Metro 2033. Let's hope it wasn't anything like Cyberpunk 2077. All-Star Karate. Beat City. Star Wars Cantina. World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. UFC Undisputed 2010. Big Beach Sports 2. The Last Airbender. Vampire Legends Power of Three. Paws and Claws Regal Resort. Star Wars The Battle for Hoth. Oh, what the fuck is this? Fancy Nancy Tea Party Time.
What the fuck?
Truth or Lies. Scripps Spelling Bee. Wheel of Fortune, the game. Star Wars Arcade Falcon Gunner. Costume Quest. Then I think one of the best wrestling games, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. The last SmackDown vs. Raw. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Back to School. Jeopardy, the video game. Oh my god, Megamind, Mega Team Unite. Megamind, the Blue Defender. The Penguins of Madagascar. Wheel of Fortune. The Biggest Loser Ultimate Workout. On the Kinect. Dude's Big Adventure. Pictionary, the game. Marvel Superhero Squad, the Infinity Gauntlet. Hot Wheels Track Attack. Costume Quest Grubbins on Ice. Ghost Pirates of the Vuju Island. Paws and Claws Marine Rescue. Now we're finally in 2011. Stacking. You Don't Know Jack, the video game. Dance Paradise on the Kinect. The long-awaited sequel, De Blob 2. Homefront. One of my favorite games, WWE All-Stars.
Yeah, I love that game.
Red Faction Battlegrounds. Oh my god, I see a message from you that says, can you help me out by signing this petition? Oh god.
I made the petition.
Stacking the Lost Hobo King. Rio. SpongeBob Squigglepants on the Wii. MX vs. ATV Alive. Kung Fu Panda 2, the video game. Red Faction Armageddon. UFC Personal Trainer. Barbie Jet Set and Style. The Penguins of Madagascar. Dr. Blowhole returns again.
Jesus.
AC-130 Operation Devastation. Elizabeth Find MD Diagnosis Mystery. Frontlines Fuel of War. Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. Monster High Ghoul Spirit. Puss in Boots, the video game. Oh, but Austin, all these years later in 2011, guess what? Disney Princess's Enchanting Storybooks,
Why?
SpongeBob's Surf and Skate Road Trip, Marvel's Superhero Squad Comic Combat,
I'm
Saints
mad.
Row the Third,
The fact that I have to make a petition.
You Draw Studio Instant Artist, WWE 12, Deepak Chopra's Leela, Amnesia The Dark Descent, UFC Undisputed 3, Saints Row the Third Gangstas in Space, Nexuiz, Darksiders 2, the last wrestling game they ever made, now we're in 2012, WWE 13, and the last game they ever released as THQ, Jeopardy the video game HD.
What a game to end off on.
That was
Should have been Wow Wow Wubsy.
what games THQ made.
Should have been Wow Wow Wubsy.
Want me to get into what games have they made?
Sure. Give me 1 second though.
Okay.
What company do we have?
Well, you fucked it up now.
What do you mean I fucked it up now?
I was trying to introduce you. You said what the. So, welcome to. Oh, my fucking ear itches. Welcome to. What games have they made? This is a weekly thing I've been doing for. Well, this would be about like a month now, right? Because I did.
Yeah.
Behavior Interactive, 2K, and then last week I did THQ. And now it's time to get into what THQ is now. THQ Nordic. The company technically bought THQ, which they are formerly known as Nordic Games, so they partnered with THQ to make THQ Nordic. They started in 2011, so this shouldn't be that long.
Alrighty.
Okay, so hold on, I gotta fucking make it a desktop site because it's stretching it out. There we go. Okay, they don't have that many games, at least not as much as fucking original THQ.
Alrighty.
So from 2011 to 2016 is when they were Nordic Games, and then 2016 is where they partnered with THQ to make THQ Nordic.
Alright.
So their first game that they ever made was on Windows. It came out in November 2011. It was Arcania. What is that? Arcania Fall of Seterif. I don't know what the fuck that is. And that was the only game they released in 2011. Then we moved to 2012, February. They released Painkiller, Recurring Evil. Then the next month, March, The Book of Unwritten Tales on Mac exclusively. Then, a couple months later in June 2012, Spellforce 2, Faith in Destiny. Then a month later, July, Mystery Series, A Vampire Tale. Then, a couple more months to September, they made Dungeon Lords MMXII. Don't know what the fuck that stands for.
Do not know.
Then on Halloween 2012, they released Painkiller, Hell and Damnation. Then in November, exclusively on the Linux, they made the book. I think they re-released the Book of Unwritten Tales for the Linux.
Right.
Then, the next month, they released the Book of Unwritten Tales, The Critter Chronicles. Then, we go to 2013. Exclusively on the iOS, they released Mystery Series, A Vampire Tale. Then, April, they released The Raven Episode 1, 2, and 3 on the Xbox 360. Their first console game.
Right.
Then in June, they re-released Painkiller, Hell and Damnation. July, they made The Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief. October, they re-released Painkiller, Hell and Damnation again. November and December 2013, they released Deadfall Adventures. Then January 2014, Spellforce 2, Demons of the Past. Then March they re-released what the fuck is it? Deadfall Adventures. Then fucking May 2014 they re-released Painkiller, Hell and Damnation again. I don't know why they keep re-releasing it. Then from May they didn't release a game all the way until October 2014. MX versus ATV Supercross. Then they, from October 2014 all the way till February 2015, they didn't release a game. Then in February 2015, they released the highly awaited sequel, The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Then they didn't make a game until April. They made Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown. Then July 2015, they made Legend of K Anniversary. October, they made MX vs. ATV Supercross Encore.
Fuck.
Then November 2015, they made Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition. Not definitive, Deathinitive.
Oh god.
Then they didn't release a game all the way until April 2016, which is, I believe, when they became THQ Nordic. Hold on, does it? Okay, yeah. Okay, it goes all the way to... Alright. Let me find my spot. So April 2016, they released Battle Worlds Chronos. In June 2016, exclusively on the Wii U, they re-released the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. August 2016, they released This Is the Police.
What the fuck?
Let me click on that and see what the fuck this is. Ew, it's like a police simulator. Then August 2016, also they released Titan Quest. Then November they released Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Oh god, their first game on the PlayStation 4, December 2016, We Sing. God.
Jesus.
Then, from December 2016 all the way till April 2017, they didn't release a game until they released De Blob on April 2017. May 2017, they re-released Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Then, May 2017, they also released Locke's Quest and Neighbors from Hell Season 1. Neighbors from Hell Season 1 was exclusively on Android and iOS. Then, June 2017, they released 2 months after the first De Blob, they released De Blob 2. Pretty sure those are re-releases, though, of...
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I could be wrong. But, then, August 2017, Sign Mora X is what they made for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Uh, August 2017, they also made Snipers versus Thieves and Puzzle Pests, both on iOS and Android. Then September 2017, they made Baja Edge of Control HD. If you don't know what Baja is like a fucking like dirt rally style game, like dirt racing and shit.
Oh, okay.
Um, Also in September, they released Sign Mora EX on their first game on the Nintendo Switch, and The Guild 3. Then in October, they released Battle Chasers, Night War. October, they also released Elix and We Sing Pop Edition.
Jesus Christ.
November 2017 on Android and iOS, they released The Muscle Hustle.
What the fuck?
It doesn't have a game page. They also released Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. They re-released The Blob. They also made Titan Quest Ragnarok and Black Mirror. December 2017, they made Spell Force 3.
Hey, is Black
Huh?
Mirror like based on the show Black Mirror?
Says the game features a new setting and cast of characters from the original title.
Oh, okay.
The game is a reboot of the Black Mirror series, a trilogy of point-and-click games for Windows.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because I was thinking that might have been their first IP.
Mm-hmm. Then from December 2017 to February 2018, they didn't release a game. February 2018, they made Rad Rogers. Don't know what the fuck that is. Doesn't have a game page. March, they made The Raven Remastered and MX vs. ATV All Out. May 2018, they made Battle Chasers Night War and Legend of K Anniversary Edition. Then June 2018, they made one of my favorite games, Wreckfest. July 2018, they made Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered.
Ew.
Then, also in July, the long-awaited sequel, they made This Is the Police 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Then, November, they made Darksiders 3. December 2018, they made Jagged Alliance Rage. And then they didn't release anything till January of 2019, which they released Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy on the Switch. Then they re-released on the Switch the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Then in February also they made Darksiders 3, The Crucible. And then April, exclusively for the Switch, they made Darksiders War Masters Edition. Oh, it's a re-release, never mind.
Oh.
Also in April they made Fade to Silence. A lot of their games don't have game pages, is what I'm seeing.
Probably because they're
May
not
2019.
IPs.
Huh?
Probably because they don't have IPs.
May 2019, they made Titan Quest Atlantis and Spellforce 3 Soul Harvest. June 2019, they made Battle Worlds Chronos, re-released Monster Jam Steel Titans. Then July, they made Red Faction Guerrilla Remasters, re-release Darksiders Keeper of the Void. 2019, they re-released Wreckfest. September 2019, this is a day after my birthday, they released Rebel Cops. October 2019, they made Monkey King, Hero is Back. Then November 2019, they made they re-released Monster Jam Steel Titans on the Switch, and Monkey King, Hero is Back, Uproar in Heaven. Then December 2019, they made Darksiders Genesis, and Monkey King Hero is Back Mind Palace. Then they didn't release a game until February 2020, where they made DCL the game. I don't know what DCL is.
I do not know either.
Then March 2020, they made Comanche. I don't know what that is. Titan Quest Ragnarok and Titan Quest Atlantis both got re-released. Then June 2020, they made Desperados 3. And also SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom
Their first IP.
Then July 2020, they made the remastered version of Destroy All Humans.
Second technical IP.
Then they didn't release a game till September. They released Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning. October, Aquanox: Deep Descent. November, Spellforce 3 Fallen God, and Spellforce 3 Versus Edition. Then, December 2020, they made Chronos: Before the Ashes. Destroy All Humans was released on the Stadia, and Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated was also re-released on the Stadia.
Like anybody plays a Stadia.
I remember, that's a topic we can talk about sometime, the fucking Google Stadia. Jesus Christ. Then they didn't release a game till March 2021, where they made Monster Jam Steel Titans 2, and also Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning got a re-release. Then May 2021, Biomutant. Sorry if you hear snoring, that's my dog in the background. Then June 2021, they re-released Wreckfest on the PlayStation 5. And not like you can get it anyway, but they also released We Are Football. And then September, they re-released Darksiders 3. Then since then, the rest of this list, up until December 2020. Wait, hold on. Okay. So, at the time of recording this is September 28th. So, they don't have anything slated to come out until December 2021, where they have re-releases of Spellforce 3. And then re-releases of Aquanox, Kingdoms of Amalur, Wreckfest, Biomutant. They all say to be announced. And then they also have Expeditions Rome, Scarf. The date for this is to be announced, but they're making Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. Elix 2, Gothic, Jagged Alliance 3, MX vs. ATV Legends, Outcast 2, A New Beginning, Project Minerva, Superpower 3, The Guild 3, and their latest game that got announced, which I'm fucking excited for, SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, which we talked about last week on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
It says the release date is to be announced for it. And that is the complete history of Nordic Games / THQ Nordic. So what the fuck am I going to talk about next week in terms of game developers? I don't fucking know, but that was what games Nordic Games / THQ Nordic made.
Alrighty.
Yeah, okay. So, on what games have they made? I haven't done this in a couple weeks just because I haven't fucking felt like it. We're going to be doing Rockstar. Because, mostly, the reasoning being that if you guys don't know, the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition got announced and is up for pre-order right now at $60, which I think is kind of overpriced. But basically, they're taking, for the 20-year anniversary of when GTA 3 came out in 2001, Rockstar is going to be remastering. Keep that in mind, remastering, not remaking. It's two different things. Um, they're remastering GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas. It's supposed to release like this month or next month or some shit like that. So I figured, you know what? We got that coming out. I wanted to talk about Rockstar, so let's uh, let's talk about Rockstar. And I fucking need to find how I found the other stuff. Okay, there we go. I had to go to Wikipedia. I haven't done this in a while. Allow it. Games published. List of games. List. How many fucking times? Okay, so Rockstar released their first game in 1999. That's when they started releasing games. Did they go by any other names? I know there's a couple different Rockstars. There's like Rockstar North. There's like Rockstar fucking Europe, Rockstar, like whatever. So there's a couple different Rockstars, but I don't know. So I don't know if this is going to be every Rockstar or not. But so Rockstar's first ever game came out April 6th, 1999 on the MS-DOS, Microsoft Windows and PlayStation. It was Grand Theft Auto London was their first game. Then in July they made Monster Truck Madness on the Nintendo 64. Then October they released Grand Theft Auto 2. And then in 2000, wait, okay, so so Grand Theft Auto 2 came out at the end of 1999 in October, but for some consoles it came out in 2000, so that game was kind of 1999 and 2000. November 1999, Thrasher Skate and Destroy for the PlayStation. They also released Grand Theft Auto and Evel Knievel on the Game Boy Color. And this will probably be the only time you see this console on the list. They released February 2000, their first 2000 game, Wild Metal on the Dreamcast. So it's probably going to be the only time you see the Dreamcast on this list. Oh god. On the Game Boy Color, September, so from February to September, they did not release a game. So, September 17th, the day after my birthday, they released on the Game Boy Color 2 games, Austin Powers, Oh Behave, and Austin Powers, Welcome to My Underground Lair.
Jesus.
October 2000, they released Midnight Club Street Racing, Smuggler's Run, Surfing H3O, and then all on the PlayStation 2. And then January, oh god, they must have been under different. Okay, this can't be right. Wikipedia's got this all fucked up. Okay, hold on. So January 2001, they released Oni. And then for some reason, the next one after that is Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, okay, that makes sense, actually. So, because for Grand Theft Auto 3, it had, like, 2010, 2011, 2014. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I realized that that's for, like, different newer consoles. So they released, originally, on October 22nd, 2001, Grand Theft Auto 3, the game that changed Rockstar forever. Rockstar blew up from Grand Theft Auto 3. Then they also released Smuggler's Run 2, Hostile Territory. December 2001, Max Payne on PS2, Xbox, Game Boy Advance. Then, February 2002, they released State of Emergency. May 2002, The Italian Job. August 2002, Smuggler's Run, War Zones. October 29th, 2002, 1 year after Grand Theft Auto 3, they released their next hit, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Then April 2003, they released Midnight Club 2. Then October 2, wait, hold on. Okay. Wait. Okay, so now we're in this like has a lot of weird dates. So now we're in 2000. They released Max Payne in November. Also, they released Manhunt. Then we skipped to 2004, where they released the precursor to Red Dead Redemption called Red Dead. October 26, 2004, they released Grand Theft Auto Advance, which probably didn't sell too well because the next year in 2005, they released one of the most iconic games ever, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Everybody knows that game. There's not a single person that I know that doesn't know San Andreas, but it's probably Rockstar, to be honest. Well, now it's probably second to GTA 5, but before that, I feel that was probably Rockstar's most popular game they've ever made. Until GTA 5 came along. But April 2005, they released Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. I fucking love that game. It's a fucking awesome game. October 2005, they released The Warriors, which I did a playthrough of that on my channel if you want to go check that out. I also did a playthrough of Vice City and San Andreas. Have not got to GTA 3 yet. I plan on it. October 24th, 2005, they released Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Then March 2006, they released Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. May 2006, they released Rockstar Games Presents Table Tennis. Then October 17, 2006, another game that I've done a playthrough on, you can go check it out, is they released Bully. Great fucking game. I wish they'd make a sequel to it, like they made a sequel to Red Dead Redemption.
You know, New Legacy Inc. did like when that first came out, they did a playthrough on it, and basically Johnny was trying to say like that the character was Bully Ray.
What?
That's how far they reached back then.
Jesus Christ. October, on Halloween, actually, October 31st, 2006, they released Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Then October 30th, 2000, damn, okay, so they went a whole year without uploading the game. October 30th, 2007, they released Manhunt 2. Jesus Christ, skip to next year. 2007, all they did in 2007 was fucking Manhunt 2. And then 2008, March 2008, they released Bully Scholarship Edition. Then April 2008, they released one of their biggest games, Grand Theft Auto 4. Then October 2008, they released Midnight Club Los Angeles. I played that. It's not as good as Midnight Club 3, but I still enjoy it. Then we go to 2009. February 2009, they released Grand Theft Auto 4, The Lost and Damned. Then March 2009, they released a game I never really played much of, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Then September 2009, they released, it goes all the way to fucking September, they released Beaterator. I don't know what the fuck that is. Now, October 2009, they released Grand Theft Auto, The Ballad of Gay Tony. Then we go to 2010, May 2010, they released Red Dead Redemption. Then October 26, 2010, they released Red Dead Redemption: The Undead Nightmare. Then we go all the way to May 2011. They released a pretty popular game, L.A. Noire, or however you fucking say it.
Nor.
Have you played that game?
No, but I've heard that it's popular, but it also like has bad reviews because it took so long and like it also like didn't live up to the expectations.
Mm. Well, then we go from 2011 to 2012. May 15th, 2012, they released Max Payne 3. That was their only game in 2012. October 2013. They, I've never heard of this one. Theft Auto iFruit. What the fuck? I've never heard of that. All right. Then September 17th, the day after my birthday, in 2013, they released one of the most popular games ever made. I hate to say it because I don't like the game that much, but Rockstar's most popular game that they've ever made, one of the highest selling games ever, Grand Theft Auto 5. It's crazy. Next year is going to be 10 years since that game came out, and
Yeah,
they still haven't made another one yet.
at this point they won't.
Then October 2013 is when they released the Grand Theft Auto Online for GTA 5. Uh, then from 2013 all the way till 2016, they didn't do anything until they released Bully Anniversary Edition on the iOS and Android. Then, from then, they didn't do anything till 2017, a whole year later, when they released L.A. Noire, the VR case files. Then from there, they didn't do anything for another year until October 26, 2018, they released Red Dead Redemption 2. Then from there, they didn't do anything till May 2019, where they released Red Dead Online for Red Dead Redemption 2. Then they didn't do anything from 2019 until 2021, slated for November 11th to come out, Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Oh my god, what? It's apparently so. The Definitive Edition trilogy is going to be on Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and for some reason, Android and iOS as well.
Okay.
But the creme de la creme here is there's one more game that Rockstar has made, or they were supposed to make, and it has never ever came out. It's never seen the light of day, but it's still listed, and it's still listed as set to release, and it's probably never going to come out. And this game, if you follow Rockstar, you know this game. I know this game. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, Austin, but I believe this game was supposed to come out around like 2006, 7, or that's when it got announced, but it never happened. The game I'm talking about is called Agent.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Yeah, as it is listed as unreleased, but it's probably never going to come out. It says it was supposed to be on the PlayStation 3 exclusively, and the developers were Rockstar North. So, but there's
People are in the lost media community are actually trying to get the files of that and make it themselves.
hmm
So
yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, Rockstar likes to they for whatever reason they like update their trademarks on stuff. So like recently they've like made this is why I feel like it's gonna happen. Rockstar bought a trademark for Bully 2. Why else would they do that if they're not gonna make it?
yeah,
And not just that, they still renewed this year they renewed their trademark for Agent. So, and they do that a lot with their games. They renew the trademarks a lot. So I don't know why, but it's interesting. But yeah, that is what games Rockstar have made. That actually wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought they made
Yeah.
way more games than that, but I guess not. Sorry they didn't have any fucking Wow Wow Wubsy or
Yeah,
Ni Hao Kai Lan
still
and
no
shit
Wow
like
Wow
that.
Wubsy. I'm pissed. Well, I think I know something that's gonna make you pissed.